What's going on, guys? So, back from my little camping trip, and yeah, learned a lot about all these rigs. I haven't driven some of them in a while. The SCX10 III is fantastic. Yeah, I took a lot of flack in the unboxing video because I'm not familiar with Axial stuff. Sorry. As you can see with the rest of the background here, I'm generally an RC four-wheel drive person, but yeah, anyways, that thing is a beast. It looks good. It performs excellent. I like it better than I did the TRX4. I don't know how much of that is because of the Jeep body. It's a really nice body for Lexan. All the added detail pieces, the hard plastic stuff, really puts it over the top. That Traxxas body, I had the D110. It just looked cartoonish, and it never set well with me. But this thing's just a beast. Portals and all. It's, I kind of ran that first up the trail to benchmark, basically see if any of these old other rigs could hang with it, and yeah, the thing's a beast. I don't regret buying it at all, and yeah, still don't know what I want to do to it. It's so good right out of the box. That's kind of the same problem I did have with TRX4. It's so good box stock. What do you do? And I will say, everybody talking trash about that all-in-one receiver ESC and the basic radio it comes with. It's better than a lot of basic stuff. That thing, threw it on LiPo. I mean, it's all you need. I'm not going to bind it with my DX5 Pro because I actually like this little DX3 that it came with better. It's got the thumb steer. It's lighter. It's easier to use. So I'm going to leave the Axial on that. And I was going to put some different tires and wheels on it, but I'm just going to rock it like it is for now. So don't look forward to a whole lot of videos come with it because I really don't want to do much. I was looking at some of the Night Customs 3D printed stuff for the bed rack and thinking about that. Not in no hurry or anything, so let some more stuff hit the market for it before we start spending any money on it because, like I said, it's great right out of the box. C2X, it did not do bad at all. Not as graceful as the SCX10, and I think that's a lot to do with weight. This thing does not really have much weight, especially out back. The bedsides and stuff I added don't weigh anything. So, not sure yet. I'm going to do some stuff to this still. The axles, I know everybody on these hates the big axles. Really didn't get that hung up on stuff. Wasn't that big of a deal. Yeah, I think it just needs a little more weight. The shocks, I've tuned the shocks the best I can. These are the King shocks, RC four-wheel drive. Feel like my backs are a little dry. They stick it just a little bit. Once you get going, it's not an issue, but I don't know. I've got some plans for this, an upcoming video. I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm going to do, but I keep looking at that 4Runner body because it needs a home, and a roofless, doorless 4Runner rock crawler might be fun. That's kind of what I've had in mind for the 4Runner ever since I got that body, was making just a hacked out rock crawler out of it. And I haven't been able to bring myself to hack that body up yet, but it's been homeless. It's got some dents and stuff from USTE year before last, so we'll see what happens. This thing's a good platform. It just got to find the right setup for it. So that leaves us with these two. So, red, that truck is fantastic. There's nothing else to do to that truck. I've had that for so long. That's the very first TF2 I ever had, and I pieced it together with just buying parts online because I couldn't afford a kit at the time, and I love it. It's fantastic. It's 3-link front, 4-link rear, just sets right, looks right. I'm happy with that. That truck performed flawlessly. It's got the right motor set up in it. It's got that Holmes Hobby 35 turn. It's got decent stuff on it. It's got the Proline shocks on there, I believe, from when we tried to put the 4Runner body on it, and it still didn't like the weight of it. And it just works so well. I love it. The door panels and stuff that it did a long time ago. Homemade roll bar, homemade rear bumper. That truck is awesome. And if anybody's curious, those are the Boom Racing wheels. The whole hub screws out in the center. I had some comments on Instagram about those. Just an awesome setup. I know they're a little shiny. They'll scratch up eventually. But that bumper also, that was a discontinued old RC four-wheel drive version of that. And I remember what it was, and I've cut the edges of it down because I've used it on different bodies over the years. But the silver truck, the silver truck has some room for improvement. But the silver truck is winning at the scale because it's just awesome. This was the RCmodelex truck that I got from my friend Ray. And it's a 4-link front, 4-link rear. It's got a HPI Wheelie King transmission, which is pretty much a 3-gear unit. There's nothing to it. And I don't even know what the motor is. It was what he had in it. And all the video, all the shooting, that is full throttle. That thing has no speed whatsoever. And that bothered me a little bit, but it was actually performing pretty well. So I don't know yet what to do with that. That truck, it got a partial overhaul when I got it from Ray, because he had had that one for a long time and it was pretty worse for the wear. We're still running the original Yoda 1 axles. Not a whole lot of steering. The servo was kind of glitchy and noisy, and it's been that way ever since I got it, so I think it's just time for an upgrade. I don't remember what ESC is in that thing. Just the Hobby Wing 1060 basic. The servo's been, it's a Spectrum, or sorry, a Savox, but it's so wrapped up. Can't tell what it is. It's been waterproofed and submerged and waterproofed again. Very different rigs, but yeah, that's kind of all linked. Everything we tested was linked, 4-linked, 3-linked. So I guess next time we need to take the leaf sprung trucks out. I don't know how well they'll do on some of that course because you really need some flex on it. But let me know what y'all think about the course and everything. That's the 3-mile gulch, or gorge, or whatever I called it. The 3-mile gorge. It's probably 3 scale miles. We'll just call it that. This is all pretend anyway, right? But it's pretty nice setup. It's a naturally occurring little wash. When it rains, it's completely submerged and everything funnels down through it. But I'm pretty happy with it. I cleaned it up, spent some time. 2 things I got to work on for next time. I need some markers. I get some little flags or something, little stake flags, so I can kind of lay out the course better and also mark where my camera positions are, because like this head-to-head comparison, I got them close, but I know it wasn't exactly all in the same spot, so some of them were off. But I did about 12 camera positions for each rig running down the trail, and yeah, after the first 2 I kind of got off a little bit and forgot where I put the camera before. And I got to get a thing to actually hold the camera. I've been using my iPhone as opposed to the GoPro. The GoPro is just that wide angle thing, and I tried to turn it off and it still just doesn't look good, and the phone just does so much better quality that you just can't beat it. So got to get some kind of little clamp, small mini tripod thing to be able to position the phone around where I need it. But I think the video quality's improved drastically. So anyways, had a good weekend, had some fun with some tiny trucks, and also worked on my land some more and cleared some more trees. Got my little camping spot a little bit bigger, and can't wait to go back. But I appreciate y'all watching. Be sure to keep it scale. I'll see y'all in the next video.